Hello everyone, it's Kirk from The Next Level Now. We've been talking about commitment on our past couple of videos. We're talking about having that clear vision, that goal as to where you want to be, described in as much detail as you can, using as many of your senses as you can to visualize that, to see it in your mind's eye, because that's what's going to give you the impetus to drive forward toward that goal. When it hits that subconscious mind, the part of the mind that drives you, it's the part that's pointing out everything that's similar to what it is that you're looking to accomplish. And those things are the things that you're attracted to, which keeps pulling you towards or pulling the goal towards you, depending on your point of view. We also talked about jumping in and stepping across that imaginary line that keeps us from being confident enough to do what we know we have to do. And that's how success eludes us, is that we haven't defined it clearly enough, or maybe we haven't done enough to give ourselves the motivation that we think we need to have to make those steps and movements towards that goal, that destination that you want to achieve. And a lot of the things that I've talked about here in these past couple of videos will help you get there. But I also know that there's going to be those of us who say, well, what happens if I don't make it? What happens if I fail? I mean, you told me that I should celebrate the wins, but what happens if I don't get a win? You did get a win when you didn't get a win. Now, I'll say that one again for you because that's a little confusing. You got a win when you didn't get the win. And the reason you need to look at that failure or that miss as a win is that it is a gift from God. It's a gift from your Creator. It's telling you, hey, you tried, but this is not the direction you need to go. This is not what you need to do to reach the goal that you have in mind. You have to be able to assess it. You need to be able to step back and look at it from a third person point of view. You have to be outside of yourself, totally objective as you assess what it was that you did that failed. Why did it fail? What did I do wrong? What could I do differently? How could I have improved on what I did? Now, I'll add right here that it's also very important to assess your successes. What did I do right? What would I do again if I had to do it over? But we want to make sure that we learn all of the lessons that are handed to us on our path to success. There you go. So being committed doesn't mean that we have to be afraid of making a mistake. Be committed. Be willing to go do it regardless. Are you going to be successful 100% of the time? Nope. You are not. You're going to fail. Do you think that Tom Brady or Michael Jordan or Tiger Woods had fear or had trepidation each time they stepped onto their different sporting venue? Of course they did, because there is an unknown. I may not be as successful as I wanted to be, but I'm here. I've planned for it. I've prepared for it. I've thought it through. I've visualized. I've done my very best to be as clear-minded as I can. I am obsessed. I'm the guy who's 30 foot down underwater trying to get to the surface to get that breath of air. I'm going to do it. And when you have that type of thought process going on, now you're committed. And when you're committed, you're either A, going to succeed, or B, you're going to learn a lesson that's going to speed you on your path to success when you start again. All right, well, I hope this message resonates with you. Again, I'm going to remind you to go over to the Next Level Now YouTube channel. Check out these videos. This is all meant and is given to you to help you succeed. I want to see you become the best version of yourself. I want you to see yourself as, I want you to have others see yourself as you dream that you can be. That's the joy in life. So I'm hoping that this helps you along that way. Check out Tamika Thomas's stuff on her Facebook page. She's just awesome. You're going to love her. And please remind people to like, follow, and share as much of the Next Level Now content as you possibly can. All right, guys, thanks. See you next time.